Hello everybody, welcome to this week's edition of Staying Connected. Hope. Man, that's what we need, isn't it? I mean, just the word hope gives us joy, brings us hope. You know, it's been one of those years where hope has been a little bit in short supply because, through this past year, it seemed like every week there was another bad news event. COVID wasn't getting better. But hope was still alive. Paul writes in Romans chapter 12, "Be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, and faithful in prayer." And if there's a verse that could sum up this past year, that might be it. It was a patience through affliction. It was being faithful in prayer, but being joyful in hope. We have so much to be hopeful for. We have so much to be joyful for. Including, as Paul writes in Colossians, that we have Christ in you, the hope of glory. Because He's with us, we can endure. We can keep on keeping on. The Hebrew writer tells us in Hebrews chapter 6, verse 19, we have this hope, referring to Jesus, as an anchor for the soul, firm and secure. And then the Hebrew writer tells us, let us hold unswervingly to the hope we profess, for He who promised is faithful. And if there's anything that we've learned this past year, God is always faithful. He is always there for us, no matter how difficult the day may be. He is always there. And so we hold unswervingly to that hope, the hope of Jesus Christ in our lives. I'm excited to be announcing today that we have hope here at CCTO as the plague really of the coronavirus feels like it's beginning to thaw and things are starting to ever so gradually return back to normal. It's sort of like a little trickling effect, but every day is a little bit more reason for hope. I want to tell you about some things that are coming up here, things that over this last year have been more difficult for us to do, but they're coming back online. And even that gives us hope. This Sunday, for example, we will be live streaming our services. For those of you who have been here the last few weeks, we've been meeting indoors. And I got to tell you, it has been such a blessed time to be there. I still understand that many are needing to stay away, wanting to be careful. But as you feel more comfortable, maybe after you get that vaccine, I encourage you to join us back here in church on Sunday mornings. There's just a different kind of feel and vibe in the air as we're coming back together. Yeah, we're still doing social distancing. Yeah, we still have the masks on. But there is this joy that's there. We all are feeling really good about being together. So this Sunday we'll be live streaming. So on our YouTube channel, and rather than the recorded thing that's going on here, you'll be able to see what's happening directly in the service at the same time at 9 a.m. on Sunday morning. March 21st. Just a couple Sundays away, high school group will resume downstairs on Sunday mornings. They've been meeting midweek throughout this whole time, but they will begin meeting again on Sunday mornings on March 21st. Anthony Malone, our new youth pastor, has a great program planned for them. It's going to be an exciting time for the high school to be coming back together down in the youth center on March 21st. Easter Sunday is just around the corner. That is April 4th. We want to do something this year a little bit different. Because we want to just have as many people together as possible, and it's still a little bit difficult inside the building to do that. And so we are planning to do Easter services outside, just kind of like the way we did our Christmas Eve services. It'll be in the parking lot. You'll be able to come. Some of those who still want to stay in their cars will be able to park along the back and watch from there. But we'll have a lot of area cleared away for those who can come. Bring your chair, bring a little bit of shade, and join in where we feel like we can safely have hundreds of people together out there in the parking lot on Easter Sunday to celebrate the resurrection of our Lord, the ultimate hope that we have. Man Up has resumed. We met just last month on Zoom. We'll do it again here in March. Third Thursday on Zoom, and then in April we'll begin meeting in person again, but it'll be outside and in a way that we can come back together, guys. So I'm really looking forward to that. Ladies, there's going to be some events for you starting in April, quarterly events of coming together, and so be looking for news for that. And last but not least, I want to remind you, today we're announcing that VBS will happen this year on June 21st to June 24th. We're going to do a kind of a modified VBS. Maybe have less kids here at a time than we normally do. Maybe even do 2 sessions if we need to do it. But we're looking forward to VBS resuming. It's one of our greatest outreach events that we do. It's such an exciting time for CCTO. And so I am just filled with hope today. I hope you are filled with hope. And let's just remain joyful in hope because of Jesus Christ, who is in us, the hope of glory. God bless you. Have a great week.